The rain outside the temple did not fall like water. It fell like heavy streaks of black ink slashing vertically across the paper doors. Inside, the candle flame flickered, casting long and dancing shadows against the walls. Master Hoshin sat in the center of the room. He was a small man, shrunken by age. He wore simple monk robes that seemed too large for his frail body. Before him sat a tea set, pristine and waiting. The door slid open with a violent crack. A figure stepped in from the storm. It was Kenji. He was soaking wet. His hair was plastered to his forehead, and his eyes burned with a fire that the rain could not extinguish. In his hand was a katana, drawn and hungry. The steel caught the candlelight, gleaming with a cold promise of death. "I found you," Kenji whispered. His voice was trembling, not from fear, but from the adrenaline of a decade-long hunt. The demon general, hiding in a monk's skin. Master Hoshin did not reach for a weapon. He did not scream. He simply lifted the bamboo ladle and poured hot water into the teapot. The sound of water trickling was the only noise in the room. It seemed louder than the thunder outside. "You have traveled far," Hoshin said. His voice was dry, like old parchment. "Sit, the water is just right." Kenji stepped forward, raising his sword. "Do not mock me. I am here for my father's head. Stand up and fight." "I cannot," Hoshin replied calmly, placing the lid back on the pot. Steam curled up, forming ghostly shapes between them. My legs no longer work. And my sword was thrown into the sea 10 years ago. If you want my head, take it. But it would be rude to refuse a dying man's last hospitality, would it not? Kenji hesitated. The code of the warrior was ingrained deep within him. To kill a defenseless man who offers tea is the act of a coward, not an avenger. He gritted his teeth and sat down, keeping the sword point aimed at Hoshin's throat. "1 cup?" Kenji spat. "Then you die." Hoshin nodded slowly. He began the ritual. His movements were precise and hypnotic. He whisked the green powder into a frothy jade foam. The rhythm of the whisk scraping the bowl echoed in the tense silence. "Your father," Hoshin spoke while working, "was a brave man. I remember the look in his eyes when I cut him down. It was not fear, it was worry. Worry for the son he left behind." Kenji's grip on the sword tightened. His knuckles turned white. "You speak of him as if you honored him. You slaughtered his entire unit for sport." "I did," Hoshin admitted. He placed the ceramic bowl in front of Kenji. "I was a monster. I fed on blood. I thought power was the only truth. But monsters get tired, boy. Monsters grow old, and the ghosts are very loud at night." Kenji stared at the tea. "Is it poisoned?" Hoshin smiled for the first time. It was a sad and broken smile. "Why would I poison you? You are the executioner. I am the prisoner." Then Hoshin poured a second cup for himself. He lifted it with 2 shaking hands. "I have waited for this day," Hoshin said, looking directly into Kenji's eyes. "Every day for 10 years, I woke up hoping someone would come to end it. But forgiveness is a cruel punishment. The world forgot me, but you remembered." Kenji felt a strange lump in his throat. The rage was still there, but the satisfaction was slipping away. This wasn't a victory. This was a mercy killing. "Drink," Hoshin commanded softly. Kenji refused to touch his cup. He watched the old man. Hoshin brought the cup to his lips and drank deeply. He closed his eyes, savoring the bitterness. "Perfect," he whispered. Suddenly, Hoshin's hands convulsed. The cup slipped from his fingers and shattered on the tatami mat. A line of dark blood trickled from the corner of his mouth. Kenji jumped up, shocked. "What did you do?" Hoshin gasped for air, clutching his chest. The poison was not for you, young wolf. It was for me. Why? Kenji screamed, grabbing the old man's collar. He felt cheated. His revenge was being stolen right in front of him. You don't get to choose how you die. I was supposed to do it. Hoshin looked up, his vision fading. If you kill me, you become what I was. A killer, bound by blood. He coughed, his body going limp. I set you free. The silence returned to the room, heavier than before. The old man was gone. Kenji stood there panting. His sword was still clean, his vengeance unfulfilled. He looked at the dead body of the man he hated and realized the hatred had nowhere to go. The target was gone. The loop was broken. Slowly, Kenji sheathed his sword. The click of the guard hitting the scabbard sounded like a final period at the end of a sentence. He looked at the cup of tea Hoshin had made for him. It was still warm. Steam was still rising, twisting and turning before vanishing into the air. Kenji turned around and walked out into the rain. The ink-black storm washed over him, but for the first time in 10 years, the path ahead was clear.